Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create and launch your own website using GitHub. Now GitHub is one of the essential skills to have if you're someone who is thinking of getting into software development or anything relating to tech really. Now without any further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the browser. I'm going to go to github.com, and the first thing you'll need is to create a GitHub account if you already don't have it. And I'm not going to show you how to create a GitHub account because I don't want to insult your intellect. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign into my GitHub account. And I'm assuming at this point you already have created your GitHub account if you didn't have one. Now I'm going to sign into my account. Now the first thing, not really the first thing, the second thing we will do is we'll create a repository in our account. So there are three options: create a repository on the left, or in the middle is start a project, or on the left, on the right, we can create this plus icon, and I'm going to go ahead and select new repository. And there might be different ways you could create a repository like your website on Git, but the simplest way I know is using your username, which is in my case is user test 40447, and followed by .github.io. I'm just going to make sure that everything is okay. User test 0447. All right. So you can add a description if you like, but I'm just going to leave it just like that. Make sure it's public because you want everyone to see it. And we don't really need to worry about these options at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and click Create Repository, which creates a repository, a folder inside our account. Now, once we have created the repository, we might want to add some files to it. It's like a folder, so we might want to add some files to the folder. In our case, what we're going to do is we actually have like three options. We can add a file to our repository, like uploading an existing file, which is like drag and drop, which is pretty basic and simple. And the other way is like you can push file from your local computer to your account in the repository, but I'm just going to use GitHub itself in our account. So we're inside our repository. We need to go inside our repository and create a file. In our case, we'll create index.html, and I'm gonna state what kind of document it is. And after that, HTML, closing and opening tags of HTML. And then I'm gonna give my head section over here. And inside the head, I'm gonna do meta section, which is char set UTF-8. That's it for this section. Now I'm gonna include my body. I'm so terrible at typing, as you can see, and probably at English as well. So this is my first page. That's the message I'm gonna send or so. Now what I'm gonna do is, it's pretty basic. You can include as many files as you would like, styles and stuff, CSS files and more HTML files to it, but I'm just gonna keep it basic. Now commit a new file. We can include a message here, which is saying that, hey, that's what I did to the file, or created a file, or did some changes to an existing file. So I'm gonna say, hey, my first file, and you can include additional description. We're just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to commit new file, create a new file in the repository. And at this point, what we have done is we have created a repository, and we're inside the repository, and inside the repository we created an HTML file, and we have given a commit message saying that, hey, my first file. So this is the first file. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to I'm inside the repository, and I'm seeing all my files inside this repository, and I'm going to go to the settings, and I'm going to scroll down all the way down, Now, this GitHub pages section, you will see the site is published at this URL, or it might tell you that your site is ready to be published. In that case, you might see these options over here. You might see none, in which case you would click main, select main, and then this has to be root. Or if you have your file somewhere else, you could choose that. But this is all we need for now, and we can, as you can see, that it is already published, so we can go to this URL, or you just click on it. I'm gonna just type the URL just to see if it really works. So there you have it. So this is the easiest way you can create your page on github.com. I hope this video was helpful for you, and please make sure to like, comment, share my videos if you really liked it and if it helped you. Keep coding and have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.